Well, hi guys, it's weekly wrap time, and it's been an enormous week gone and an enormous week coming up. And we're out at Warwick Farm for some trials, some 2-year-old trials, and we'll touch on that in a sec, Chris. But before I do, my weekly weather forecast, doesn't it look fantastic out here?
Absolutely beautiful out here at Warwick Farm. So
summer's coming. I think there's a bit of rain forecast, but
there is apparently.
But it doesn't look like it at the moment. But looking back at the week just gone, what a week it was. We had, firstly, last Friday, down in Canberra, we had Savai, our ladies-only syndicate horse, went 3 from 3, which is absolutely incredible. Not many horses do that, Chris.
No, they don't. They don't start their careers like that. That's been an outstanding start to his career, the perfect start, obviously. And I think the most pleasing bit is he's just been getting better each race as well. Obviously, naturally, you've got to raise the bar a bit after each win, but he has certainly improved each start. He's been still learning his racecraft and improving every time out, and I think his wins are getting stronger and stronger. The margin was only small this time, but I think that was more a reflection of he hit the front a bit early there in the straight and just thought the job was done, and then caught sight late of that the horse who finished second coming up on the inside on the rail, who was a little bit of a distance away. Caught sight of it. I think he got headed, but then fought back. So really tenacious and brave win from him.
Absolutely, he was absolutely fabulous, and he's been rewarded with a break, and I'm sure he'll be back bigger and better next preparation. But I tell you what, there would have been some champagne drunk last Friday night, all bar the pub in Western Queensland, Hillbilly Bars Syndicate. I think the pub was rocking again.
I'm sure. Probably drank it dry.
Absolutely. So,
congratulations, ladies.
Absolutely. Then we were down at Moonee Valley, Cox Plate Day. Kajenga returned to her absolute best, stepping back to 1,200 metres. Damien Lane on board, rode her a treat. Just a little bit more luck a little earlier in the straight, and she was probably on the money. She finished third, but was coming home like a bomb.
Not like a wet sail?
No,
okay.
No. I did get one bit of feedback after last week, like a bomb.
Okay.
So, not sure I love it, but there you go.
Well, I think probably justified that she did boom home. If I can say that was poor, wasn't it? Great run from her. I think, mate, even a bit of luck late in the straight as well. She flew up the inside there, and probably in the inside that last 50, just had to check a course and come out around the two in front of her. Very hard to try and do that and keep that momentum. Had she not had to do that, she would have gone very close to winning that. So a great run from her. Another stakes placing. Excellent result for her owners and her residual value down the track. So yeah, she's on song, and I can't wait till the next start now.
Yeah, so she was actually she was leading after 10 metres after the post. It was she was that close, but now she's off to $1 million race at Caulfield in a couple of weeks, so that'll be another exciting day. Just on a side note, Cox Plate, it was unbelievable. The last one at the Moonee Valley, we know, and probably two things that stood out for me: Daryl Braithwaite singing horses,
yep,
unbelievable, and the other one was all the punters on the track after the last, ripping up the rail.
Basically stealing the race.
I think I saw 4 blokes with a 30-metre rail on their shoulders, beer in the other hand, and it was a sight to be seen, I tell you.
I think they're going to put that up on the wall at home or something, did they? Bit of memorabilia.
I don't know, but how good. How good. So, and then we had Sweet Proposal on Monday morning. It's not often we see races on Monday mornings, but up in Queensland they had a bit of a heat wave. It was about 40 degrees by the time she stepped out at 9:30 in race 2, but didn't she handle it with handle it perfectly. She went 2 from 2, so back to back. She got out in front, Heavy rode her a treat and dominated the race, and yeah, she's just third win of the preparation. She is flying.
Yeah, she is. She's in a rich vein of form, and as you say, Heavy was fantastic. That's 2 back-to-back wins for her and Heavy's put in some textbook rides both times. Just really dictated terms, had her nice and relaxed and travelling comfortably, and when she does that, she's got a great turn of foot and proved way too strong again. Third win since transferring up to Annabelle and Rob's Eagle Farm base, so it's been great for her, a real new lease of life, and she's in excellent form and 5th career win overall. So yeah, really pleased for all her owners.
Yep, no, fabulous. So congratulations to all of the owners for those 3 horses. We are out at Warwick Farm. We've had 2 2-year-olds trial this morning, both out of by Wild Ruler. Wild Courage, her second trial, she's with the Kieran Maher stable, and Kanomi, first trial of his career for Annabelle Neesham, Rob Archibald stable, and they were both very good.
They were, yeah, they really were. I think Wild Courage, really good to see her progress from trial 1 to trial 2, so she's taking good benefit and learnings out of that first trial, which is exactly what you want to see at this early stage of their career. So that was good to see. And then, Kanomi having his first trial, he was very good. He looks like he's got some nice ability there, and can't wait to see what's in store for him coming up. But I'm very pleased with both of them this morning.
So, moving on to this week, it's a big week, enormous week. Derby Day tomorrow, Golden Eagle or Golden Mingle up here, and but I'll start in Queensland because we've got a couple up there to start with. Firstly, Diablo Bolt. He's in the BM 85 mile. We talked about him last week. He was meant to run last Saturday, but just took a bit of a knock, so we didn't want to risk it and scratched him. And he is now stepping out again in a very similar race tomorrow at Eagle Farm, and he actually probably looks a little softer than last week, which is good, and he's drawn well, so all we want to do is see him come home with like a bomb, and he's on to bigger and better things or further.
Yeah, he's a great horse, isn't he, Diablo Bolt? He's so consistent, so genuine. First up here over the mile, obviously short of his best. He's going to be wanting to get out to more around the 2,000 metres, give or take. But I can see him running really well here fresh. He has won first up over the mile before, and obviously he's up in grade now. He's after winning a few, naturally you go up, but so that makes it a bit harder to do first up when it's not your pet distance. But he is going really well. They've been really pleased with the way he's been coming up this preparation, and I'm expecting a very good preparation, and I think he'll run very well. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do over the mile this time through.
And then we're down to the Gold Coast. We've got Zusain Bolt in the benchmark 62 1400 metres. He's drawn well. He's been in good form, actually. He obviously needs a run to suit, and that's basically get out in front and be left alone.
Yep.
Tomorrow there looks like a little bit of speed in it, and they're expecting a fair bit of rain, so it'll be just we'll make a final call in the morning, but I think it'll be very competitive again.
Yeah, I'd say so. A little bit of a query on what looks like it's probably going to be a heavy track, but we don't know if that rain's going to hit right there or not. He has, I'd say he's probably got mixed performances on the rain affected going in the past. And yeah, I mean, who knows what the final field's going to look like too. If that predicted rain comes, it might drop away as well, which will make things interesting. So let's wait and see what happens. But he won 2 starts back over 1400. We're 1400 metres here again, and he's a quirky one. So as you say, as long as he gets that sort of uncontested lead, then he's in it with a big show.
Moving down to Sydney, as I said, Golden Mingle Day. Chris, if you head out, what colour are we going?
Triple Crown Red.
Good answer. George, I hope you're listening. And talking of a horse that has no query on a rain-affected track, but unfortunately probably won't get one, is Marzu, who steps out in the Russell Balding Stakes, the $3 million race, the last in the Sportsbet Sprint Series, which he's accrued a few points for. Drawn a little sticky, but he's just been racing in great form. He was obviously an elite company 2 weeks ago
he was
at
2
the
back
Everest.
as well.
I see him being very competitive here again tomorrow.
He always is, isn't he? He's just a tough campaigner, seasoned, just a very, very good horse. And I think he'll get a little bit of moisture in the track, but probably not as much as we want. 1,300 metres, it's right at the end of his range, but he can do it. He's been in this particular race a number of times. He usually always runs well. I think he won't take up that customary leading position against this sort of company at this sort of distance. So he'll probably look to get a little bit of a trail and then finishing off strong at the end. And Rachel King on board. I thought his last run in the Everest was excellent. 3.5 lengths behind the world's best sprinter. Is very good form, but this is a very hot race too. Geez, it's come up strong, hasn't it?
Absolutely. And they're all obviously vying for this bonuses, so it'll be interesting. What is a guarantee is that with tomorrow's run, he will tick over the $10 million mark.
Is that right?
Absolutely. I think he's only about $70 off, if I've got that right. If I'm sure a Marzu owner will tell me if I've got it wrong, but so there you go.
What do you mean, $70 off now?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That may be. Hopefully.
Okay, well, maybe you'll tell me on the way home. Anyway, maybe not a guarantee, but hopefully that's where we get to.
That would be good.
Then we have firm agreement in the Rosehill Gold Cup, funnily enough, at Randwick. The change of the Golden Eagle to Randwick has really messed with people's heads.
Yep.
He's in the Rosehill Gold Cup, stepping up. He's second up for the preparation. A stretch between runs, but he has had a trial. Look, he's going to need this run again, I think, and it's also a very strong field. He's drawn sticky as well, but he'll probably go back anyway. And we're just hoping he's coming home with a wet sail. Yeah,
and I think thanks for that.
I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, I noticed. Look. First up, he was over 1,600 metres. I thought he ran really well, obviously short of his best too. Has had a trial since to keep him up to the mark. Obviously stepping up to 2,000 metres, which is more his sort of journey. This race has come up stronger than I thought too, actually. A very strong race. So full of quality, a lot of good depth to it. He will get back from barrier 13, break knock on board. Love to see him hitting the line strongly late. Would be exactly what I want to see from him, and I'm sure he's going to take a lot of benefit out of this condition-wise as well, and have him cherry ripe probably next start.
I think he's off to the Beaufort 2,300 metres next start in a couple of weeks, the Newcastle Metro meet, so that'll be...
Looks a great race for him.
Absolutely. Then we potentially have the big one.
Potentially.
Freddie Bassett, crossing fingers and toes. I've been nervous about a few things lately, but none more than this.
Your nerves have been shot, Sam.
Yep. Freddie Bassett, he coming off a Geelong Classic, very good run. He is second emergency for the VRC Derby tomorrow at Flemington. Second emergency in a field where no one seems to be scratching, which is a little disappointing. Hard
to find better options to go for, isn't it? So I don't think anyone's going to scratch unless they have to. Second emergency, it's hard to know what's going to happen. I guess probably doesn't get in at this stage, but certainly possible. So all fingers and toes will be crossed for the morning at scratching time, and maybe, hopefully, some last minute travel plans being organised down to Melbourne. But look, he's going really well. He ran super, I thought, in that listed race there at Geelong. Penny's starting to drop for him. It's really all about how quickly he can learn what he's doing and what he's meant to be doing. And that's starting to happen now, which is great. Blinkers will go on if he gets a start, which will be very interesting for him. and could well have a big benefit for him. So yeah, fingers crossed he gets that run. I think if he does, he'll run a very credible race. Just need to sneak into that field.
Yeah, so well, and you're right about there'll be a mad dash for Melbourne if he does get in. So anyway, good luck to all the Freddie Bassett owners. Not even for the race, just getting in. Then we move on to Tuesday, Melbourne Cup Day. We have Sir Artie. He is we just accepted. We just saw acceptances. We've accepted for him on Big Dance Day at Randwick. In the benchmark 88 1500, also down at Flemington on the Cup Day in the benchmark 90 1400. Now there's a lot to unpack here. I've already had a couple of owners who think I do very little reach out and ask me where we're going, and there's a lot to unpack, Chris. There's rain about down there, a little bit of rain here, but more rain down there, so that's a query. And it's just taking him away from where he's been running very, very well. But he's drawn 3 down there and 11 up here. So a few decisions to make over the coming days.
Yeah, I would have preferred the barriers the other way around, probably just looking at the weather forecast. You know, I mean, who knows whether it plays out that way. Often it changes. So we'll probably have to leave it late before making a decision, or as late as we can. Obviously, got to take into account a potential trip down to Melbourne, so can't leave it till race morning. But he's a horse who wants it as dry as possible. And look, he's absolutely airborne at the moment, isn't he? He was fantastic. Big win 2 starts back. Very unlucky last start, held up massively for a run. Braith Knock was on board there. He's booked for Randwick as well. He'll be up in the weight, so Braith will get a nice claim and knows the horse well. But yeah, I think if we can get the right track conditions, obviously the distance is right up his alley at 1400, and as I say, he's airborne, so he'll run particularly well if we get that dry conditions for him. And obviously if it's up here, barrier 11, he'll be back a bit and hitting the line very hard.
Another one who we have some decisions to make as well, who is also running very, very well, is Formal Display. 2 back, he was 3rd when Sir Artie won. Last week he ran at Warwick Farm and was beaten on the bob of the head.
Agonisingly close.
Looked like he'd got it for all money. I think they might have even called it, and he was denied. So a very, very close second. So he's running very well as well. He's drawn barrier 5 on Tuesday in the same race as Sir Artie.
5 or 3?
No,
maybe it was 5.
3 was Sir Artie down in Melbourne. And he also has an option of a benchmark 78 1400 metres next Saturday at Rosehill. So a few decisions to look at there, but he's running well.
Really well. Yeah, that last run at Warwick Farm was super. Just really tough and brave. That's what I love. He was in for the fight. A real ding-dong battle to the line. Hello, Em. It was a great performance by him. And look, he's going to be a bit reliant on the weather too. Weather plays havoc with horse race planning. I think if there's a real heavy track, I don't think that would necessarily be to his liking. A soft track is probably handle. So it probably just depends on how wet things get over coming days. But fingers crossed the rain stays away here in Sydney, and that'll be perfect for him and Sir Artie. So let's see how we go. But running in very good form, and he will run very well again.
Ding Dong Battle. If anyone's got a better saying or a different saying than Ding Dong Battle, we'd like to hear that one as well. Then I know there are some very excited owners who are looking forward to seeing Madame Fiocca step out for a trial after a reasonable layoff with injury. She looks $1 million. She looks to be working very well. The team are happy with her, and she's having her first trial at Randwick on Friday.
Yeah, looking forward to getting her back into action. It's been a little while, so it'd be great to see her going around again. Naturally enough, it'll be a very soft trial, this first one. Just get blow the cobwebs out, and then no doubt she'll be having a second one after that, and then off to the races. But yeah, very pleased to see her back here and ready to go around again.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck to all of the owners who have got runners over the coming week. Good luck to Freddie Bassett owners. Hope your nerves hold up overnight, and it'd be fabulous to get a run. But we'll see what happens, and what will be will be. Now, the owners will be looking for the owners that still watch this show,
and especially this far into the show.
will be very pleased when the carnival's over and we shorten things up again. But red hot tip time, and if you are over it, don't turn off, because I tell you what, we are on fire.
It's a bit like Cerati, airborne.
Airborne. So I'll just rattle off where we went last week. Chris, he got 4. Randwick race 6, Lindemann, paying $1.35. So I'm not going to give you a rap for that. You're a disgrace.
Give myself a pat in the back.
$1.35. But then race 7, you got the Quinella.
Yes.
Rivellino and Ohope, paying $3.40.
How good.
I'll come back to Ohope. Randwick race 10, Transatlantic, $2.10.
Yep.
And the Cox Plate Villa Sistina, $2.20. So not the best of odds, Chris, but 4 wins.
We're going to be critical of 4 winners, are we?
Yeah.
Including a Quinella.
And I got 2, right?
What have I got to do?
But race 7, you got for the Quinella, you got $3.40.
Yep.
I was on Ohope.
Yep.
$5. And then we go to race 8, and this was one of the runs of the day, Attica, paying $4. So 6 we won last week. We better be quick, but what do you got?
What have I got? Okay. Randwick, race 5, United Kingdom for the win, and then roll that into the Golden Eagle. I've got Autumn Glow for the win, and then I'm going to do a box Quinella in the same race with Autumn Glow and Panja Tower, the Japanese Raider. Then down to Flemington, race 1. These are all for the win. Vinrock. Then race 2, She's an Alibi. Race 4, Get a Good Feeling. Race 6 in the Coolmore. Baywat. Not 100% sure about that. Bayvark, sorry. Not 100% sure about that, but geez, his last win I couldn't go past. And then race 8, Fangirl as well. So another fill up for the viewers.
Yeah, except I did pretty good odds in most of those, except for Autumn Glow paying nothing, and there was another one that was $1.65 that I saw you wrote down and you didn't say. Okay, I'm at Flemington. I've got 4. Race 3, the Rising Fast Stakes. I'm on Disneck, paying $9.50 each way. Race 5, the Damien Oliver. I'm on Warney, paying $8.50 each way. Race 6, the Coolmore Stud Stakes. I'm on Skyhook, paying $11 each way. Race 8, the Empire Rose. I'm with you. I'm on Fangirl. I thought it was full of merit last run. She just got too far back, and Flemington will suit her. $4. And then in race 8, the Golden Eagle, I'm actually on Panja Tower each way, so we're sort of possibly thinking the same thing. The Japanese horse, and it'll be great to see. And before we finish off, we've had a celebrity tipster. By the name of a young fella by the name of Hugo. The last time he tipped us into a placing in the Melbourne Cup last year, and he's got one again. He's actually got 2, so we've got 2 each way. We've got Vauban, that's how you say it, $26 each way, and one Smooth Operator, $15 each way. So Hugo,
finding a bit of value there.
You're throwing your neck out because celebrity tipsters have not been doing well in the last couple of months. But
has a celebrity tipster got one up yet?
Well, he got a placing last year.
Oh yeah. I think Hugo's the only one who's got one up then.
Exactly.
Well done, mate.
Guys, enjoy an enormous weekend, and Tuesday and then Thursday to come. It's big week in racing, and good luck to all of our owners, and have a good weekend.
Enjoy.